on in. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What is really good in the hood? It is your man Theo Butler. Y'all already know it's what a week it was Wednesday. Yeah, it is what a week it was Wednesday. I have got to fulfill my obligation of doing what I'm supposed to do on Wednesday, which is come to y'all at the established time, 7 o'clock, and talk about some stuff that's going on, some stuff I know that's going on, some stuff you might know that's going on, some stuff that we might not know that's going on. So yeah, let's get off all up into this thing. It is the year of our Lord, October 25th, 2023. Yes, it is. Before we begin, shout out to those who showed up on Monday. Good God. Boy, look here. Y'all showed up on Monday and y'all showed up in full force. And daggone, I just want to say, y'all made Monday's 3-hour video. Let me take a look at this thing real quick here. Y'all made Monday, because I'm not taking no responsibility for that whatsoever. Just gonna take a look my videos here. Y'all got Monday's video to 360 views. Yes, y'all did. Y'all did that. Y'all did that. 360 views. I think it's still counting. I could be wrong, but hey, 360 views. Man, thank y'all so much for that. Thank y'all so much for that. Also, shout out to those who participated in Toy Tuesday. I know. I know. Video came out kind of late and everything like that. I get it. I understand. But we here now, though. We here now. So shout out to those, LJ Panther. Let's see here. D Real, my brother D Real, my brother Aaron the Big Word Brinkley. Let me see. ATL Blurred did his thing. Kamoyo King. Oh, wait, Kamoyo King went off and everything like that. Of course, shout out to my homegirl Diana Daughter. She y'all saw that custom. Y'all saw that custom Captain America, didn't you? You did. It looked like it came out the toy box, didn't it? Nope. That was her. That was her. So yeah, shout out to y'all for making Toy Tuesday what it was and everything like that. The video is still up. If you hopefully you'll go check it out and you enjoy it. Once again, Toy Tuesday. If you got them, we want them. We want to share them with the world and everything like that. As we like to say over here with the Rock With Me Nation, if you know me, grow me. Continuing that toy theme, I wanted to do something else in regards to add to that. Like I said, sharing is caring. I share, I care. So I wanted to make sure I got y'all up to date, up to the minute with what was going on with Toy Arc. It is a website that those of us that collect action figures, we familiarize ourselves with it. They do update the website every Wednesday. Do I have any Pacific Rim fans? It ain't but two of us here right now. It ain't but two, but that's okay. Because it could be all three of us could be Pacific Rim. Did I say Pacific? Pacific, not specific. What's going on, Big Ronnie? What's going on? Yes, Todd McFarlane tours. I'm tongue-tied this evening. Todd McFarlane Toys Pacific Rim Figures official pics and info. Yes, this comes at us by Tony Bachelor under Robot and Mecha Toy. We're gonna go ahead and check this out. Make sure I get this to y'all and everything like that. Yeah, McFarlane Toys had some goodies at Toy Fair, New York 23 that couldn't be photographed. And one of those lines was the new Pacific Rim comic packs. These are 4-inch scale figures. Gonna have to jump on that. I'm gonna have to jump on that. I'm trying to get this article to make it to open up for me. It ain't doing what I needed to do. I need the whole article. Y'all know I need the whole article. They finna give us some Pacific Rim action figures. They finna give us. Let me make sure y'all already know how I like to do this. Y'all know, to me, sharing is caring. So I always want to make sure that I can show you what I'm looking at so we can enjoy this thing together. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to Rock With Me Nation and everything like that. We're gonna get this in here. We're gonna get this in here because like I said, y'all know me, I believe sharing is caring. Of course, just because I believe sharing is caring does not mean that in this day and age, the devices that we use care too. So hold on. We're gonna make it see what we hold on. Hold what you got. This is the most frustrating part of this show. Here we go. I got the article link. Now you have the article link. You can check it out right along with me here. Like I said, sharing is caring. If you know me, grow me. But the way the article reads, these are 4-inch scale figures packed with buildings that break apart, street pieces, and vehicles, plus a Pacific Rim comic book. No page punches branding, but similar in nature. There are 2 ways. Yiger. Got it. See how I said that? Yiger. Yeah. We got that. Yiger and Kaiju. Ooh, look at that. Theme. On top of that, there is a gold label box set featuring 2 Jaegers and a Kaiju, plus tons of tanks, vehicles, and building parts all in one box. Read on for full Pixie info. Hit up our sponsors below to snag your copies. Look here. Now y'all know I do Marvel Legends. I do. Y'all know I do Valorverse too. Y'all do. Y'all know that. Y'all know I mess with some Power Rangers, Mattel, and everything. I don't want to tell y'all that I'm gonna get them. I don't want to say that. I will say to you that not only did I watch both movies, but I also watched the cartoon series or the animated series, whatever you want to call it, on Netflix. So you do with that what you will. You do with that what you will. Hey, I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Todd Toy Fair 2023, Nacelle Robo Force. I've never heard of that. Biker Mice from Mars. I have heard of that. The Expanse. I've heard of that. And Comedians. This comes by Joe Moore on September 30th. New figure from Nacelle's relaunch of Robo Force and Biker Mice from Mars are on display at the Toy Fair on 2023. They also had their Legends of Laughter comedian figures and 2 figures from the Expanse series. Let me take a look. Let me open this up for y'all. And 2 previously revealed sectors. Wow. Okay. Well, listen, I'm not necessarily a fan. I'm not. But hey, this ain't about me. It's not. I like to tell people all the time, this ain't about me. I remember. What's going on, Gray? What's going on? I remember Biker Mice from Mars. I do. So, I might not be the only one that remember that, right? So let me go ahead and share. Like I said, if you know me, grow me, sharing is caring. So we're going to get that on out there. Those of y'all that are fans from Biker Mice from Mars, make it do what it going to do. Make it does what it going to do. Hey, listen. If you like it, I love it. Also, things that if you like, I love, not necessarily that I got to be the one loving it. The Giant Man HasLab. It did fun. Congratulations to those who are getting their Giant Man action figure and everything like that. Definitely shout out to you. I'm happy for you. Like I said, it's not something that what's going on, Mr. Martin? What's going on? It's not something that I was necessarily going to make a move on. I still don't feel inclined to make a move on it. But as an action figure collector, I know what it's like to want something. So for those who wanted it, you got it. Hey, happy for y'all and everything like that. Congratulations. Those of y'all that came through at the last couple of hours to make sure the HasLab was funded. Y'all did y'all thing, because it was not looking good at all. It was not. So shout out to y'all. So we're going to keep the party right on rolling and everything like that. I thank y'all so much for rocking with me and everything like that. Y'all have been a big part of the community, the Rock With Me Nation community, because I understand that I could not do this by myself. Professor Fan, what's going on, Professor Fan? So let's take a look at this right here. Did I say thank y'all? Y'all might not have been here earlier and everything like that, but thank y'all so much, man. Y'all made Monday's show a great live. Like, I didn't think I could 3 hours, flowing and everything like that. Man, thank y'all so much for that. And then watching the video, man, listen, thank y'all so much for that. But we know what we're here for. One of the things that I want to talk about, and Jonathan Majors. We still got your back, bro. We still got your back. Keep doing what you think. Keep doing your thing now. What I wanted to talk about, y'all see what it was looking like, what the topics were tonight. It ain't that many topics and everything like that. It ain't got to be. We're not about style. Substance is what we're talking about right here. So, Black Panther. Why has this character become so polarizing since the past? And I mean, it's essentially been the past. Passing to Chadwick Boseman. The character, not the actor. Why has the character become so polarizing? Because that's exactly what it is. The character's polarizing. Why though? Was the character, because the character has been in medium before, animated, wasn't polarizing then. Not at all. Character wasn't even polarizing when he made his debut in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in 2016. Was not polar. Listen, whether you were an older fan of T'Challa, Black Panther, Wakanda, or whether you were a new fan of Black Panther, T'Challa, Wakanda, the character was not polarizing in 2016. Was not. The character wasn't even polarizing in 2018. Nope. Regardless of whether you were new, old, it did not matter. Everybody liked. Can't say new. I still can't say new to this day. Everybody liked the character. Everybody liked the character. Dare say some people love the character. Dare say. I'm not telling you how to feel. Let's go back to what I just said. Prior to the character making his debut in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in 2016, the character was not polarizing. Wasn't. You knew about him. You liked him. That's what that was. If you didn't know about him, and when I say you did not know about him, you weren't reading comic books, you weren't watching anything. In essence, you didn't know who the hell T'Challa was. You did not know. And there are those that fall into that category. 2016, he showed up, Captain America Civil War. Everybody and their mama know who he is. Everybody and their mama know who he is. He's not polarizing. Now, at that time, you either liked him for one of few reasons. You either liked him because, and mind you, more than one thing can be true. So all these reasons can overlap. But you be honest with yourself as to whether or not the categories fit you or not. That is not for me to say. You either like the character because the character made their live action debut. You like the character because you saw the actor play the role of that character. You like the actor being a part of the MCU, and you didn't care what. Watch what I say, because you can tell. You fell in love with the actor being a part of the MCU, and honestly, you didn't give two damns what character he portrayed. As long as he was in the MCU, and he's a talented brother, so absolutely, I can understand each sentiment. I can, but each sentiment is going to explain something along the way. So those of us who knew the character prior to the character showing up in Captain America Civil War, our loyalty was always going to be to the character. Those who barely knew Chadwick Boseman, they liked what he brought to the character, but whether you feel like it was rightfully so, wrongfully so, their loyalty was going to be to the character and the character only. There are those who knew of the character prior to the character showing up in the MCU, and also knew of Chadwick Boseman prior to him putting on the Black Panther costume. Those people, while mourning Watch this now. Those people, while mourning the passing of Chadwick Boseman, loving the fact that he portrayed their favorite character, what they would want is for Chadwick Boseman to be memorized, talked about, be acknowledged for what he did, not only portraying T'Challa, but what he did portraying the other roles that he's played. That's what you would want. If you're a Chadwick Boseman fan, you don't look at him and just see T'Challa. T'Challa is just one of the various faces you see him putting on. What did he say? I think Roland Martin said he wanted you to see the role. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Those people, that's how they're going to want. They want Chadwick Boseman acknowledged for being an actor first. They're going to want the character to continue regardless. Then you have those whose loyalty is only to the actor. It's not for me to say that there's anything wrong with that, right with that. What I will let you know is that it's kind of short-sighted. You will miss out on some things like that. But hey, if that's who you are, that's who you are. Those fans, that's Chadwick Boseman's role. Mind you, they're not subject to know who portrayed that character in any other medium before Chadwick. Honestly, they don't care. The son of T'Challa, pun intended, literally rises and sets with Chadwick Boseman. Before Chadwick, there was none. After him, there will be no more. That's their thing, and it don't matter. We could be talking 30 years from now. There will never be a right time to recast T'Challa. That's where they at with it. I will say they don't have a problem watching other characters that been recast, but that's me being petty. And that's part of the problem. I've listened to people say a lot past 2-3 years, basically essentially ever since Chadwick Boseman passed. Stuff that stuff I've never had to entertain before. And by and large, which gets up under my skin, I'm hearing it from people that look like me. Y'all saw what I said, tuning in and tuning out. I've decided consciously to tune some of y'all out. You might not ever know it, because to me it's not that important. As Derek Boseman said, I have bigger things to deal with. So it's not for me to go, but it's my own. You're not going to take accountability for it, because I know and I get it, because sometimes I catch myself slipping. I do. Even though you know you've never been here before, you still going to participate in it. I'm listening, watching, looking at us say, we got to push T'Challa first. We ain't got time to worry about nobody else. And I understand that sentiment. I do. I don't agree with it, because I've never heard this from over here. I don't accept that as a limitation. That I don't accept that for me to have T'Challa as a character, I gotta only focus on him. I don't accept that, because I never had to accept that over there. And I don't look at myself as being black. I look at myself as being African American. So no, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, well then you got to deal with the other thing. Well, we got to focus on what happened if you can't get T'Challa. What do you do then? Why in the hell are you even asking me that? Why in the hell are you even asking yourself that? Why in the hell is that even a damn question? Because that ain't no question they ever entertain. See, that's that thing where I said I'm consciously choosing to tune in to certain things that certain folks say, and I'm consciously tuning out of certain things that certain folks say, because until I hear this side over here make them same damn statements about any of their damn characters, I'm not going to listen to what you got to say about somebody that look like. I'm not going to accept the limitation that you put. I'm not going to accept the compromise. I'm not going to accept it. And maybe by and large it's because I'm a veteran. I'm not accepting that. I'm not accepting. I'm not even going to speak it into existence. I'm not. Bruce got the Bat family. They damn near all got comic books. Clark got the Superman family. They damn near got all the comic books. Okay, well, Hal got his family. They damn near got comic books. All of them. Peter Parker got his damn family. Okay, well, they damn near all got comic books. And everybody shining. Everybody shining, everybody eating, everybody buying. Ain't nobody saying a damn thing. They doing it. Well, hell, I like Clark. Let me go get Jonathan. Let me go get Connor. Let me go get Laura. Let me get, same thing with Bruce. Let me go get Dick. Let me go get Tim. Let me go get Damien. Let me go get Barbara. Them fans ain't, them fans of Batman, they not having the discussions Black Panther fans having. And I'm not going to have a conversation they not having. I'm not going to deal with anything they not dealing with. I'm not. Know why? Because I don't see no difference between my character and their character. I don't see no difference between my fandom and their fandom. Thus, I'm going to continue to go just as hard for my guy as they go for theirs. I'm going to go just as hard for my guy's extended family as they go for their guy's extended family. I'm not accepting no difference. I'm not going to talk no difference. I'm not going to tell y'all to do no damn different. No, y'all better handle business just like every other damn family handle business. Or ask yourselves why. Why you can't. Why you can't? Why you can't? Why you can't have T'Challa and every other damn black superhero? Why you not gonna fight for T'Challa and every damn superhero? That said, why we finna even entertain? Well, if we can't, what the hell you mean if we can't get T'Challa? I will burn this house down. Play with it. And when I say burn the house down, I won't F with Marvel ever. And let me say this one more time. Because see, that's what fandom is all about. That's what being a fan base is all about. I keep saying, stop looking outside. People keep looking outside, looking outside. Don't look outside. This it. This it, right? You it. So did you email Marvel today? Got a few hours left before we get to 12 o'clock. Did you email Marvel today and let them know that, hey, man, you love what Eve Ewing got going on with Black Panther? Did you email Marvel? Because it don't take long to do that. I know some of us did some other stuff that then took longer than it would to email. Did you email Marvel today? Did you email Marvel today? Say, hey, Black Panther, my dude. That's my stuff. Email. Don't let somebody tell you what can't be done. History is full of people telling us what the hell can't be done, only to find out somebody didn't listen to what they was told, and I be damned, they got it done. Snyderverse fans, what's going on? No Rock With Me Nation moderator is in the building. I'm stubborn as hell. I don't know what you mean when you say it can't be done. Hell, I played football. How many quarters in football? Professional. Okay, how many minutes each quarter? Is the game over before the last second tick off? Because I don't, this ain't no blowout. Now, see, I play damn good defense. That's all. I specialize on defense. So I play some damn good defense. So if the op got a lead, the op ain't that far in head. You want me to say it one more time? If the op got a lead, the op ain't that far ahead where the op can't be walked down. Yeah, I don't believe in that. Let me keep up with these notes, man, because like I said, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. We got Ronnie, we got Gray in the building, Mr. Paul Martin, Professor Fan, Kamoyo always in the building, because he shows you what we could be. That scares people, especially ones that look like us. I don't know why, because I can't imagine being a king and somebody said some of the stuff that I done heard. I don't know what king is going to be told. Hey, you got to choose. Could you imagine going to a member of royalty and telling them they have to choose and you ain't got a damn good reason as to why they have to choose between one or the other? What you mean choose? Choose. I don't even understand the word coming out your mouth right now. What you mean, what if? You mean if was a fifth, we all be drunk by now? Because I like Theo all day. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. And then by and large, watch this. Y'all gonna be like, damn, Theo. Remember when I told y'all on Monday that Recast T'Challa did not have a damn thing to do with me? It wasn't about me. It would. It would. Now I'm gonna make some people uncomfortable. Hey, if what I'm getting ready to say make you uncomfortable, I understand. When it came to how they were going to portray the lore of Black Panther in the second movie, in regards to how that movie was going to be received, in regards to how critical thinking people were going to respond, in regards to the ticket sales, y'all been rocking with me for a minute. Some of y'all longer than others. Let me ask you a question. Do you think I put my faith in man, or do you think I put my faith? Ask you one more time. Y'all, some of y'all know me more than others. Whether it's us chopping it up on the phone or how long you been rocking with me on this thing. I'm rocking with you. You rocking with me. You rocking with me. I'm rocking with you. Y'all know how I talk. And y'all know it ain't just talk. Do you think when it came to what that movie was going to have to deal with, if they mischaracterized him and mischaracterized the character he played, do you think I put my faith in man? Or do you think I put my faith? If you chose the latter, you would be right. I didn't focus on man. I didn't, because man is fallible. Man is human. Man is prone to make mistakes. And if we can understand that the great flood was someone admitting they had made a mistake, then man is far from perfect. I'm a man. Well, I didn't have faith, confidence that man was going to get that one right, because man, even though man claimed to read the Bible, man consistently commits one of the 7 deadliest sins of all time: greed. That was a money-driven project. You had people with their hand out like this. Now, some of them people needed that money because of the injustices that are happening over here in this country. Some of them people are playing catch up. Some people like to dismiss that, but no, if you start late, you're playing catch up until you catch up. The only way you catch up is if the person in front of you stumbles, right? Right. Well, we don't really do that too much over here in this country. Those of us that are ahead of the game, we're ahead of the game. Those of us just trying to catch up, well, you either gonna get some help or you waiting on that person in front of you to stumble. Well, the movie didn't do that well. It's gonna be some people that talk, but you, intelligent, thinking person, you can research it for yourself. You can research everything and nobody has to tell you a damn thing. You can look at the merch. You can look at the results of the merch. You can look at the movie. You can look at the results of the movie. You don't have to be spoon-fed anything by anybody. You are a consciously thinking person. So with that being said, you got all that. How did this character become so damn polarizing? How? It's a fictional character. How did this fictional character, in the amount of time that you have been living on the face of this earth, this is a rhetorical question, how did this fictional character become polarizing in a way in which no other fictional character has in your lifetime? And what's the difference? That ain't for me to ask. As my favorite coach, Mike Tomlin, likes to say, sometimes we make the simple complicated. Sometimes we make the simple complicated. It's because of the image that the black character, that specific black character, presents. You know it. I know it. You want to hear something funny? The character actually exudes similar qualities to Chadwick Boseman. That's a positive image. You want me to say that one more time? That's a positive image. I'm actually looking at him right now. No, not right there. I'm actually looking at him right now while he's got the mask on and he's small. He's practicing his martial arts right outside his home. That's what I'm looking at right now. No. I'm not looking at it via video. I'm looking at it via memory from a video. We don't get Chadwick Boseman on the screen anymore now, do we? That's a positive image. Think about where I'm going with this one. That's an image of positive representation. We don't get him on the screen anymore. Netflix is where you're going to go to get Chadwick Boseman. But we don't, that positive image, that positive representation, think about the characters he's played. Some of them characters, by the way, were real. Matter of fact, hold on. Can y'all tell me what role he's played that wasn't someone you could look up to? I read somewhere that he was very selective about his roles. That's what I read. That's what I read now. But when you go down the list of roles that you've seen him play, not me, but what type of roles have you ever seen him play? Hey, I'm just asking some questions. I ain't nobody special. I'm just Theo. That's all. I'm just Theo. But didn't he play a god? Played a god. He played a god. He did play a god. He did. Did he play a civil rights activist, attorney? Is that the role he played? Oh, that's an important role. What about the dude? What about the dude that people credit as being the Godfather of rock and roll? Some people actually call him the first rapper, to be perfectly honest with you. My mother was a fan of his. James Brown. Damn. That's not bad. That's not a bad resume. Any drug dealers on that resume? Any pimps on that resume? Any criminals on that resume? I know he did play a detective. He did. He played a detective. He did. Played a detective. He did. Played a protected brother too. Oh. He actually got to be an Avenger in Message from the King, because he did avenge his sister's death. Oh, good God Almighty Jesus. Yes, he did. Five Bloods. That was a nice role, Five Bloods. NFL draft. That's it. Them roles, though, those are all positive images. Those are all positive images. So we don't get him playing those roles anymore. That's tragic in and of itself, because he brought us some great roles. I like to say, reminded some younger people of the people that had come before them, the honorable people, the amazing people, that African American history. Yes, Chadwick Boseman literally what happened to the brother that, never mind, because he had a movie too, and I had that where Slave Rebellion. Yeah, crazy how we got rid of him. Anyway, so we don't get him no more, and we don't get the character. Now I understand. Watch this one. I understand why we don't get the actor anymore. Why we don't get that character no more though? That's the polarizing part. That is the polarizing part. Because did I just lie? Can you say to me that you don't believe if you're someone who says you're a Chadwick Boseman fan, that Chadwick Boseman and T'Challa don't share some of the same personality traits. Well, if you like the character prior to the actor portraying it, if you like the character prior to the actor portraying him, and you've liked the actor for quite some time now, regardless of whatever role you've seen the actor portray, is it your mindset, and I'm just asking, rhetorical, you have to answer this question for yourself. Is it your mindset that you've seen him in other films that you actually like him more in than Black Panther, but you also enjoyed him in Black Panther, and that, you know what, with that being the case, regardless of who wears the mantle, picks up the role, is recasted, you're never going to forget Chadwick Boseman. The question is, if you don't want the role recast, is it that you would forget Chadwick Boseman played that role if they recast it? Would you forget? Would someone else picking up the role of T'Challa diminish Chadwick Boseman in your eyes? Would someone be able to come up to you, have a one-on-one conversation, and be able to disparage Chadwick Boseman's performance, if you're a Chadwick Boseman fan, disparage his performance of T'Challa to you in regards to another actor? I don't believe they could. I don't. If you like both, I don't believe they could. I don't believe they could. See, I honestly think it's, when it comes to the character T'Challa, it's not about Chadwick Boseman. It never was. It's about you. You can say whatever you want to, but you've accepted every version of Batman that they threw you, and you never bat an eye. You can say what you want to. You did not get in your feelings about them recasting the Joker. All them excuses, and that's what they are, excuses about different universe. You would have accepted it anyway, because you've been programmed to. You've been programmed to accept every recast you've ever been given. By and large, because one, them characters don't look like you. Two, them characters ain't got nothing to do with you. Three, you not making no damn decisions. And four, they've never suggested that. So you know you ain't got no damn say so. What they did was give you the impression you had some say so on this one. All the while, he can't show up in a video game. All the while, as we sit here today, October 25th, questions abound about, is that him under the mask in Ultimate Black Panther? Why are you even allowing yourselves to be asked that question? Why are you, as a Black Panther fandom? Now, see, this is the thing that I got to ask the Black Panther fan base. Are we Black Panthers? Or are we Black? I'm gonna ask that question again. Are we Black Panther fans, or are we Black fans? Because one of them is used to getting screwed over. Is what I'm saying. What that name that I just not saying, because I don't. One of them is used to getting jammed up, and generally lay there and take it. One of them is used to getting jammed up, used to taking it, laying there taking it, rolling over taking it. One of them, the one that I did not use, that's that mindset. That mindset is used to it. That's what that is. But now Black Panther, how close you walking up on a Black Panther? I'm talking about how close you walking up on a Black Panther, which is a leopard or a jaguar. You getting close? Do you even need to get close on either one for it to go left? You said you're a Black Panther fan. I'm not saying that. Now, if you're a Black Panther fan, watch where I go with this one. Excuse me. If you're a Black Panther fan, and you now see, let me lean in here. Because see, quite a few folks like to say some stuff. I do too. Y'all remember the Raiders from back in the day? Jack Tatum them? Y'all remember them back in the not these Raiders, not these Raiders. The Oakland Raiders. That might be, if you don't know nothing about the Oakland Raiders, Google it. Pull it up on YouTube and everything like that from back in the day. Y'all play Madden, right? Okay, he was the coach. John Madden was the coach. Do y'all remember it? Daryl Stingley? That don't ring a bell. Do y'all remember the Oakland Raiders from back in the day? Do y'all remember okay? Do you remember they fan base? I know what they look like now. I know what they look like now. But they was that. It wasn't just a look back then. No. That's what that was. That's what that was. They was crazy. They ain't have no damn sense. You didn't want to go play them in Oakland. David Caspin and boy, hell no. Kenny Stabler, no. You didn't want no. The only thing you could do, there was no such thing as being on their level. You were either going to be over their level or under their level. There was no, if you tried to match what they did, you was going to get your ass whooped. That's what it meant to be a Raider fan back then. Okay, well, you say you're a Black Panther fan. I don't know where some of this talk coming from, because if you say you're a Black Panther fan and you read the comics, you say you're a Chadwick Boseman fan and you read the comic. Hell, if you say you are an Okoye fan, hell, if you a damn Nakia, what Wakanda then gave up? The only person that talked stupid was M'Baku in Avengers Infinity War, when he said this will be the end of Wakanda. But every Black Panther comic book fan, no, he ain't talking like that. It's a mindset. So why are we sitting here saying it's either one or the other? I got to focus on this one, or if that don't happen, what the hell you mean? I'm gonna get all that. Okay, well, if we don't, I'm burning it down. Damn. See, money rule the world. Right? And shout out to Mr. Ray Smith. The Black consumer in America is what? That's financial history, by the way, what I just said. The Black consumer in American history is what? What number? Number one. So what in the hell you mean? And you know damn good and well you number one. Some of us then wrote rap lyrics about it. Some of us then wrote books about it. Some of us then wrote articles about it in there. You know damn good and well we number one. So if that's the case, how in the hell you letting somebody dictate to you what the hell you do with your damn dollars? And you a Black Panther fan? And you a Chadwick Boseman fan? Oh my. That was too easy. That was too easy. So you mean to tell me, you know you the number one consumer? Racially speaking, ethnically speaking, you know you the number one consumer. You a Chadwick Boseman fan, so you know he ain't give up on a damn thing. Then you're a Black Panther fan, which means you go down fighting. Whether you going down fighting as T'Challa or you going down fighting as Shuri. That's exactly what that is. So how in the hell y'all out here entertaining that damn talk? Yes. I'm asking a question. Because I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Well, if they don't give you T'Challa, will you yeah, what the fuck? What kind of why is that the conversation? Well, I'm only going no. I want everybody. You're gonna give me everybody. I'm gonna shut this down. Why isn't that the mindset? Why are we having another conversation? That's why T'Challa's polarizing. That's why T'Challa is polarizing. Because you have some that get that exact sentiment. You have some that get that exact mentality of not only the character, but the actor. You have some that are more than happy to exude those qualities from both the actor and the character. You do. They're fans of both. They say they fans of both. They own being fans of both. That's what it is at the end of the day. They not going to pivot. They not finna move. They finna be just as stubborn as the actor was, just as stubborn as the character. They finna be just as knowledgeable, just as passionate as both of them. They're not gonna blink. But then you have those, and this is what I'm going to say, you probably need to draw your strength from those that won't blink. But then you have those that'll blink. You have those that doubt. You have those that look at the numbers and will become discouraged, publicly discouraged. We know people like that in our life. We do. We play sports. Hey, man, we finna lose this game. We got 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. What is you talking about? We down by 7. Yeah, man, but we've been playing like garbage the whole game. We know it. We know people like that. You don't listen to them. You tune them out. They've already, to a degree, given up. It's like that in life. There's power in the word. We know it. If you believe you can accomplish something, if you believe you can accomplish something, you're going to go out there and give it your all. You are. Damn, if you already feel, know, believe in your heart, regardless of what you do, you still going to lose. Well, subconsciously, you're not going to get that 100%. You've already, to a degree, checked out. That's what that is. T'Challa shows some of the cowardice in themselves. Let me see. That all the way back in the 50s. You sound like a traveling man, brother. Much love. My grandfather was. Born 360, my grandfather was. That's who raised me. That was the man that was over me. So if I sound like it, it's him. And I take that as a compliment. Thank you. The biggest consumer in the country, absolutely. Raiders was before my time, but I know that, man, yeah, you ain't want to see about, man, listen. It wasn't too many teams back in the day that was going to be able to play with them because you was going to get hurt. And on top of that, these folks out here antagonizing paying customers who want to see the main character of his franchise. How does that make sense? I don't know. I don't get it. They finna give us a whole Leggo cartoon. People sitting up here like, how we know that's T'Challa? So in a modern day Leggo cartoon that's got the Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff. I could see if this was just Steve Rogers. But you talking about a modern day cartoon? Have we ever heard Natasha Romanoff use the word T'Chaka? The name T'Chaka? Anybody ever heard Tony Stark say Azuri? No. That's like that to me. That's like I'm finna check out. No, don't check out. Stay right here. Stay right here. You ask yourself that question. That game coming out. I'm gonna say the cartoon is coming out. So so there's a doubt. Folks can say what they want to, and I've heard it. It is what it is at the end of the day. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm not. Just I know damn good and well they not finna put nobody else because they didn't try that. See, this is American history. We tried this with Eric for a few issues. It don't work. We tried this with Casper Cole, a biracial dude. We tried that for 12 issues. It don't work. We put a female up under the, and while people like her and want, the only people that bought that Shuri comic book series were Black Panther fans. Even the people that capped for Shuri at the movie theaters did not go into the comic book store. Do we really? And Marvel Comics, no, I hear what you're saying. Good God Almighty Jesus. Yeah, I hear it. Well, they not stupid. They not going to take L's on both. Before they put out a Black Panther comic book that's not going to make no money, they won't put out one. They've been down this road. We can say conspiracy theories all we want to. Kill them off screen. Maybe the fans will get tired of it. Nope, they still asking for them. Damn. We're going to put out a video game. We're going to put out 2 video games. Hey, let them know his grandfather going to be in one. See if they give a damn about him being in the other. They still want him. Damn. Okay, we're going to put him in it. We got a comic book. We got a dude nominated for an Oscar, whatever, and everything like that. He going to write it and everything. Great question. Was it the writer's decision to drag T'Challa for 15 issues? Was it the editor's decision to drag T'Challa for 15 issues? You know who don't give 2 damns? It was me, because I was dragging both their asses on the damn video. I didn't care. But what did they say? Hey, we got to bring him back. Why would you bring back a dude you just dogged for 15 issues? Because some of them folks bought them 15 issues. And they went public and said why them 15 issues suck. Yeah, I read. That old adage about if you want to hide something from a black person, put it in a book. I don't identify myself as black, so putting it in a book might not be the best move for you because I'm going to damn sure read it. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Okay, well, we got T'Challa back. We do. I know the other dude wanted to do the whole damn thing. Boy, you arrogant as hell. The Wakandan over everybody else. His I just got here ass was going to be the Wakanda. They saw what that looked like. What did you get? What did we get? What did we get? We bitched so much about T'Challa, got his ass the hell up out of there, right? We see who the VC, we see who the editor is, right? Right. CB Cebulski. That name should look real damn familiar. You know what he learned? Hey, don't do that no more with that dude. Whether he signed off on John Ridley writing that dude like absolute garbage or not, you know what he learned? See, you can learn. Don't do that again. Get him the hell up out of here. That character is still viable. Do him better. Okay. You think it's any accident that it's now a black woman writing him? Because what are the black women that don't like this character finna say now with her writing? And low-key, they hoping she brings in the female audience because she is a female. Nobody ever wants to talk about that. But yeah, you that wasn't an accident. The black guy can't get it right because we've been betting on the black writer for a long time, the black male writer. You can't get it right? Okay, let's bring in the black female. That should help improve his numbers with the black female demographic. Okay, well, y'all thought it was a game? She brought in a member of the LGBTQ. People got offended. No, y'all don't think that was by design? The way she wrote the character, deliberately I'm not gonna piss off the heterosexual demographic, and I got LGBTQ representation at the same damn time. Y'all don't think that was deliberate? Write that woman in, let her know how great of a job she damn doing with her deliberate ass job. That's what y'all do. But give up? No, we're not giving up. We're not giving up. Not gonna be separated. We're not gonna be made to feel like we got to elevate this one and forget about the rest of them. No, we're gonna elevate all of them. Right, cool. I'm not gonna be made to pick and choose. I'm not. I'm a grown ass man. Grown ass man. It's only a few things in life I got to choose between as a grown ass person. Comic book characters is not one of them. Let me keep up with these notes. Zudi would be at Tony on GP. Definitely a compliment and with an admiration. Keep it a good word. Thank you so much. I will. Absolutely, I will. It's done in the films as well. The Crow franchise. Mr. Smith just talked about that the other night. He just talked about the Crow. And we know it. We seen it. We watched it. Yeah, I was living with grandma and granddad when I was, damn, he died? He got shot? They recast it. Like, they ain't bat no eye like this. Okay. Recast. Ain't take no time. Damn, okay. Speed 2 tried a new guy. Didn't work. The Bourne franchise tried a new guy instead of Bourne. Didn't work. We all remember what happened when they killed Optimus Prime and tried to go with Rodimus Prime. And I like Rodimus Prime. That wasn't Optimus. What's going on, Big Brandon? What's going on? Yeah, I like Rodimus Prime. I did. Man, I like Rodimus Prime. That wasn't Optimus. Yeah, watch this one. And people be like, okay. Transformer fans in the house. Transformer. More than meets the eye. We watch Transformers. We watched that little cartoon, slightly animated version of when they kind of did this in the live action movie just recently, where you had Optimus Prime and then you had Optimus Primal, the giant gorilla. Yeah, okay. You remember how they put that on the cartoon? That was supposed to be Optimus. We didn't like that damn cartoon like that. Where the hell is Optimus? That's going to always be the question. Where? Now, see, that's the thing. We will ask them questions about everybody else, but low-key, we've allowed ourselves to succumb to, well, hey. If they don't kill him off, what we going to do? I'm not going to answer that question because I like them being able to make me feel like I got to answer that question. They just need to know that I'm going to do historically what I've always done. I go build my own. That was the whole reason why I used the whole Rosewood terminology back in the day. And I talked about Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I talked about the Negro League and everything like that. Because low key, I don't need you. I don't need you. Like, I deal with you. I like you. I associate with you. I don't need you. Historically speaking, I never have. Now, the damnedest thing is that historically speaking, even though you say you don't need me, you won't stop effing with me. Like if I just go over here and mind my own John Brown business, historically speaking, that's not, and mind you, watch this, y'all gonna like where I go with this one. I'm gonna use this to bring this home. Historically speaking, you always come over where I'm at, effing with me. The only reason why I know that is because you write a lot. That's how you keep history. You write. If we can just agree, just think about history. We didn't write them textbooks. We didn't keep the minutes when the South states said they were going to succeed from the Union. We didn't keep the minutes. We weren't the secretaries. We got over here not reading English. Some of us, see how I said that? Some of us got over here not reading English, not speaking English. So we didn't keep the journals. That wasn't our role. But what we do know is, historically speaking, we did tell our history. I know Got quite a few stories from grandma and them, great grandmama and them, great auntie. Yeah. We tell our history. Now, that's me knowing that as a kid. Damnest thing to grow up as an adult and think about the fact that's what we did as when we were in Africa, which is why our stories, our history, to a degree, is disjointed because we tell it. We don't write it. Well, what else do we use to tell our stories? Damnedest thing, pictures. Damnedest thing. We use pictures to tell our stories. Now, why is that prevalent? Because I'm going somewhere with this. Why is that prevalent? I'm going somewhere with this. If you're an independent comic book writer, this is me talking to you. You own your own comic book. This is me talking to you. First of all, congratulations. That's sincere. You started your own comic book company. You've done something that quite a few people would love to do, but you've done it. You created a whole universe of folk that look like me. Hey, man, I'm with it. Ma'am, I'm with it. Love it. Okay. But what's the problem? Who know you out there? Let's be honest for a second. Like, let's. I'm not about the ego thing. I'm not. I give two damns about that. Ego don't move the needle for me when it comes to my people. And as I said, I'm just an individual. So when it comes to representation of my people, I really don't give two damns about Gerald Theophilus Butler. Gerald Theophilus Butler is going to be here for a finite period of time. Say it one more time. Gerald Theophilus Butler will only be here for a finite period of time. So in the grand scheme of things, I'm one pebble in a sandstorm. Right. So you are a Black independent comic book writer. Let's say, for instance, I like this one, Kevin Griot. I'm gonna use his name. And I'm not gonna use it in a bad way. I'm not. Kevin Griot, Mr. Kevin Griot. Underworld, and I'm pretty damn sure I done seen him in some other stuff besides Underworld. I'm pretty sure I have. Listen, when I found out he created Blue Marvel, I didn't know he was that damn. First of all, I knew he could act. And I knew he wasn't just no big dude because he was getting way too many roles where he was running his mouth. So I was like, he legitimate. He can act. But then when I found out he created Blue Marvel, I said, wait, what the fuck? Yeah. I know everybody talking about Miss Marvel. Congratulations to the young lady. She's writing her first comic book. Our brother did it first. Our brother did it first. So I was like, well, damn, he's smart as hell. Him having played football, that wasn't no surprise. And honestly, him being smart is not a surprise. But he takes smart to a whole nother level, though. It's levels to this. And he take that damn thing to a whole nother level. It's like I might be him, but damn, like what he capable of processing, like, damn, dog, you all the way up there with that? Okay. I'm on YouTube. You on YouTube. I watch YouTube videos. You watch YouTube videos. Okay, cool. Quick question. Comic book reviewers. Not saying discussing comic books. I'm saying comic book reviewers. This us. I'm rocking with you. You rocking with me. You rocking with me. I'm rocking with you. Honest conversation time. You watch comic book reviews on YouTube and everything like that. Can you think about how many YouTubers talk about X-Men comic books? There's quite a few. That's free advertisement, by the way. That's free. That's word of mouth. That's free advertisement, by the way. How many YouTubers, comic book reviewers, review X-Men comic book? When I say review them, they telling you the story that took place in that issue. How many? Okay. How many YouTubers review Batman comic books? And when I say review, I don't mean discuss it. No, I mean they telling you what took place in the story, and they got pictures and everything like that. How many? Quite a few. It's quite a few. It's quite a few. Matter of fact, it's a safe bet to say it's more YouTubers out there that review DC comic books than review Marvel comic books. Now, like I said, this me. I'm talking to my black independent comic book writer. Do you know what? By and large, the only black comic book that's getting reviewed on a consistent basis, and it ain't that many YouTubers doing it. Like that number is very, very small. That number is very. It ain't that many YouTubers reviewing Black Panther comic books. I think Shield, Google, search, it don't come up like that. It don't. It don't. If you haven't already, make sure you click like, share, and subscribe in there. It don't come up like that. Okay, that's free advertisement. That's word of mouth. Remember when I said earlier, historically speaking, we don't read? I know it's a joke. I know it's a stereotypical joke, but it's also, whether we like it or not, historically speaking, that's fact. We talk. We listen. We draw. That's how we keep history. That's how we tell history. Okay. That's not indicative of reading a comic book. Historically speaking, the descendant from Africa is more likely to listen. We do have audiobooks. Let's not act like that. Let's not. Them services out there. The person that's a descendant of Mother Africa is more than likely, because we learn rap lyrics all the time, right? Song lyrics. That person is more likely to gain more, retain more from you telling them and you showing them pictures than you just handing them a book. That's history. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying it's history. Okay, well, if you're the black independent comic book writer, that's part of your problem. You black. You need folks to read your book, or at the very least know it's out there, and the comic book store ain't it. And contrary to popular belief, while I'm using a smart device right now to talk to you, there are quite a few of us that are perfectly fine either being blissfully ignorant or willfully stupid with that very same smart device in our hand, i.e. they can't be bothered to go to your webpage. And if they can't be bothered to go to your webpage, they can't be bothered to go to your GoFundMe. They can't be bothered to go to your crowdfund. They can't be bothered. You're asking too much. I know how that sounds, but look at what the other two companies are doing. Your company, you got characters. They got characters. Well, they have living, breathing mouthpieces for their characters. This is what I was talking about the other night when I said shields. Shields. Not shield as in SHIELD. No, SHILLS. They have people running their mouth for them, selling their product, advertising their product. That's what that is. The YouTubers that are on here, we really think, come on now. Come on now. If you're a comic book reviewer like I am, you know damn good and well, by and large, the only issue with a digital print is the very first issue. After that, you having to scan the damn book your damn self. Okay, stay right there. And I know somebody dropped a DVD. I want to say it was Tuskegee Airmen dropped a DVD a few years ago and everything like that. Where's your animation at? That picture that's on the wall. Where is your animation at? I get it. I know. Y'all like, Theo, that's a lot. It's a lot if we don't come together. It's a lot to ask one person to do. But, hey, I like this. I like this, right? I like y'all. It's one pencil. It's one pencil. This one pencil by itself is pretty easy to break. I can't believe I'm doing this right now. I never thought I'd use this example. I really, really didn't. This one pencil by itself is easy to break. But 10 pencils wrapped together, how easy you breaking that? 10 pencils wrapped together. Okay, well, watch this. This ain't but one pencil. How much can I get for one pencil? How much could I get for 10? Okay. I'm a Black independent comic book writer. I'm of the mindset that while you might be amongst the few, you ain't by yourself. You're not. And when I said on Monday, y'all need to stop all this itching, griping, moaning, and complaining, because it really, that crabs in the barrel mentality, it's way too much money out there, and y'all ain't even scratched the damn surface yet to how much damn money y'all can get. So my question to you would be, because I'm not saying it's cheap. I'm not. But I, as a consumer, know what it takes to grab my attention as an African American. So you need the mouthpiece. You need the people reviewing your comic books. That pride, that ego thing, not all of y'all got it. I'm not even saying most of y'all got it. But get off your ass and send the Black comic book reviewers, those that will talk about your comic book. Because I thought it was kind of odd. I did. When the young lady who writes Creed thanks me, because I'm like, I don't think I'm doing anything special. I'm just reviewing the comic book. You got good product out there. I'm going to talk about it. Who else besides me is reviewing, not discussing? What other comic book reviewers, she's a Black woman, what other Black person is reviewing orally, sharing her comic book story, visually sharing her comic book story with the rest of the world? Her comic book is available in stores. You can go to your local comic book store and buy her comic book. Are you? I've seen the reviews on my channel for her comic book. Okay, the only thing I can do is give it to you. It's there. You damn near reading it. I'm going to say it. She continues the Creed legacy, the Balboa legacy. She honors it. She's putting so many, what they want to call it. She's putting a lot of things in there that's going to call callbacks, if you will. Go pick up the book. But she's got a mouthpiece. All she did was put it in the comic book store. She got a mouthpiece. Hey, I'm rocking with it. Oh, she's got a mouthpiece. How many mouthpieces does she have? Because I know how many mouthpieces Marvel got. How many mouthpieces does DC have? Right. Okay. Well, I'm Wesley Snipes exiled. Wesley Snipes exiled. Well, I know I got to get y'all up with issues 4 and 5 and everything like that, but how many of us are reviewing his book? Because I know who ain't doing it. The folks that ain't doing it, them the same people that review Marvel comic books, them the same people that review DC comic books. Well, Exiled and Creed are available in the comic book store. I don't need Wesley to send me no comic book. I don't. I can go get it myself. I don't need that young lady to send me no Creed comic book. I can go get it myself. But some of y'all that's out here that's doing crowdfunds, that's got online, well, you might want to get that book. It only makes sense. Get it to the reviewers so they can tell the fans, hey, this is a good book. Go here and go get it. Watch this. Shartimus Prime has started up. It's called Street Level action figures and everything like that. He's doing the crowdfund action figure community. Yes, he has an action figure, bald-headed. bald-headed, dark-skinned brother and everything like that. But he's got a light-skinned brother, Latino, got a nice little fade and everything like that. And they're comparable with Marvel, Hasbro, Legends, and Valorverse. So you want to be a part of that, help the brother out and everything like that, man, go jump on that. See that? Now, Charlemagne don't even know I did that. He don't have to. I'm an action figure collector. This for the action figure community. Go get that. Same thing. Same thing. I ain't got to know you to throw no light on your book, but I do need your book. I do need your book, and I need you, us, we, the African American Black comic book reviewers. We don't necessarily need you hitting us upside the head with it because we're not on your level. We're YouTubers. You see where we at. But what's the other part of that though? So you got to get the book in our hand. You need to get with an artist that's going to do an animated project, whether it's a damn 30-minute cartoon. Damn it, I don't care. We respond to oral. That don't sound right. We respond to the spoken word. That sounds better. Pause. We respond as a people. We respond to the spoken word and the picture. Well, damn it, I don't give a damn if you get me out a 5, 10, 15, 20, 30-minute video of your characters doing something on screen. Do that. Because watch this. Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Y'all let me say that one time. Earth's Mightiest Hero. That cartoon stands the test of time. You did the one that came after it. Don't compare. And what do we keep talking about? Earth's Mightiest Hero. We still see them characters in our head. Okay, I need the cartoon. I need the cartoon because see what many of us did was we watched Earth's Mightiest Heroes with our kids because you can. I need that with you. I know, I get it. I understand. It might be an expensive endeavor for one of y'all to undertake, but why does it have to be one of y'all? It ain't that many of y'all out there. It ain't. It ain't. Now the last thing, because I thought about this last night and I got mad. Mr. Griot, Kevin, talking to you. Talking to you. I'm bothered. I'm literally, I'm in my feelings. I said that to my wife and she said, why? I said, because one, he's got a great looking superhero. The dude with the red on and everything like that, the metal on his arm. He's got a great looking superhero. She said, okay. I said, I don't know how I feel knowing that I got 2 action figures based off of the character he created in Marvel Comics. I got 2 Blue Marvels. I don't know how to feel about that because I sat there and see, watch this. Now I'm talking to, watch this, Mr. Griot. Mr. Griot. All the Black independent comic book writers. I'm talking to y'all, all y'all. On behalf of the Brotherhood of Brothers and Sisters Action Figure Contingent Incorporated, us. I'm offended that I don't have an action figure based on your guy. You didn't say that all the time? I don't have an action figure based on your guy. I got one based on your guy from Marvel. But see, that's Marvel. I don't have, well, what would it, damn it, do if I had that damn thing in my hand? So you mean to tell me I got a comic book and you can see a little webinar, web cartoon or something like that on YouTube, 15, 20 minutes, or a DVD, a DVD with the dude, and I got the action figure sitting right here in my hand? So let me see if I got this right. Y'all help me out. Y'all, because I'm slow. I'm slow. I'm slow. So let me see if I got this right. So you mean to tell me, just help me out. Help me out. Just help me out. So I got Milestone Comics. I do. I got them brothers gave it to me once and they gave it to me again. Damn it, I got it. I got it. I got brothers and sisters out here independently writing comic books. Right. Cool. I'm enjoying myself now because I'm like, ooh, I got some stories. I see me in and everything like that. I'm loving that. But my brothers and sisters, they not necessarily getting their assistance. Kind of like remind me of HBCUs. You know how the HBCUs really ain't getting assistance from the government that they're supposed to. But that's okay though. That's okay. Cause watch this. Now I can't do nothing for the HBCUs except say y'all need to go out here. But for my brothers and sisters that's independent comic book writer, oh, I can do a whole lot more than just if it's in the comic book store, I can go buy it. Damn it, I can review it. But good, if I had a DVD or Blu-ray, oh, good God Almighty Jesus, I'd have done talked about that damn thing already. Oh, probably own it in every damn thing. And don't get me to talking if I got the action figure. Lord, I'd have reviewed the articulation on the action figure and everything, and I would love to think business opportunity. They don't do right by head sculpts. I'm talking to my black independent comic book writer because you have resources upon resources to go get some other resources. So now I'm looking at y'all and I'm saying, hey, this free game, where the action figures at? This free game, where the action figures at? That's all I want to know. Where your action figures at? All this chirping, chopping, and everything. No. Where you at? Because see, representation, right? Why you ain't on my wall? Why you not on my wall? I would love to be able to talk to my children that, hey, this is from this character right here. This character right here was created by this person right here. And I got that comic book that character is in right behind that character. Because then I'm able to tell my children that a person that looked like me created this. Then I'm able to take that same thing, because that's the inspiration, right? We talk about inspiration, right? We talk about representation, right? Able to tell my child, because the world is going to tell my child enough, a la with Black Panther, that my child is either going to have to make a damn choice or she ain't going to be able to do it. But see, that artwork, that comic book, that action figure, that Blu-ray, that tells my child, male, female, transgender, heterosexual, short, tall, big, small. It don't matter. It tells my child that they can accomplish any damn thing that they set their mind to. So, if that's the message, I would like to think so. You're a black independent writer, right? Okay. Well, as much as you're a black independent writer, I'm a black comic book reviewer. As much as you refer to yourself as a African-American independent writer, I'm an African-American independent comic book reviewer. I can't review your material if I ain't got it. I can't always say I'm gonna be able to afford it. But what I can say to you is that it costs me nothing. It costs me nothing to promote it. Black unity, right? Black power, right? It costs me absolutely nothing to promote, talk positively your book. It don't. Not nothing. We don't have an action figure company. Damnedest thing. I can't get an ISM action figure. 6 inches, fully articulated. Mr. Griot, the only action figure I have of yours is Blue Marvel. And as you stated, that's not really your. But I would love to have an action figure based on the characters that you've created. The characters that you created, the characters that Young Ripper has created, the characters that Tuskegee. I would love to have, and honestly, you know, those action figures would mean more to me than the ones that I got right now. Those action figures would mean more to me than the ones that I got right now. Because while I do respect Marv, Wolfman, Stan Lee, Jack Kirby. I love us. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm entitled to that. Other people love themselves too. So that's what that is at the end of the day. Make sure I got these notes and everything like that. My brother D Real is in the building. Like we do. You know why I mentioned that? And honestly, I'm gonna be bringing y'all the first few issues of Static Shock season 2. Definitely Icon and everything like that. The reason why I ain't mentioned Rocket, and it's just because I don't see them doing anything with that. Like I look at Todd McFarlane and I'm like, bruh, what's going on? You know, like, hey, it's one of them things where we're not gonna get stuff like that. We're not in the room. We not in the room. We ain't in none of them rooms. And that's why when people say, well, man, if I got my superhero right here, I'm doing the comic book, okay. That's one part of it. But we all know, watch this. Kevin Graveau is writing his books, right? Okay, there's another part to that, promotion. And it's too much to ask him to write the comic book and go out and promote it too. Like he can't be in 2 places at once. Because you need, as somebody said, shout out to Patrick and everything like that. You can't have a 1 issue come out here, 1 issue come out 1 year later. By then people be forgotten. No, this month. Man, drop that thing. Then in the meantime, in between time, I don't know if I'm pretty well. I know, you know what? I'm not gonna act like that because I don't know which one is the less expensive, animation or real life. So I wouldn't know. But what I do know is we get the action figure out there. Where the lunchbox at? Like that stuff matters. And that stuff is important, significant when it comes to a character being seen as successful. The more people talking about that character, the more successful that character is. And right now, we do not have that. Well, how we get there? Because I see here, I can go to the comic book store. That's easy access. Okay, well, easy access. Earth's Mightiest Hero. I can go back and look at, can't get the comic book. If I can't get my comic book feel, now I can get my video feel. Okay, well, what's the next thing? I got the action figures too. Okay, those are all recipes for success. And mind you, this been going on since before some of us been living, myself included. Lunchbox, what was Sunday newspaper, lunchbox, action figure, comic book if I could get it. Hell, before any of us was born, you was going to watch a Superman cartoon in the damn movie theater. They were having Batman serials in the movie theater before any of us was damn thought about. Like, now just stop that. Now that Captain America been on last. We don't even know the name of the first damn Captain America actor. Because they understand marketing. Well, I tell them, I see them in comments, but I don't know how they use. Let me see. Do kids even have lunch boxes anymore? Man, listen. Funny, some geeks collect action figures. I have maybe 60-something characters in a binder just sitting. Hey, listen, it be sitting there. Get a customer. You're going to have to. I mean, and that's the thing about it. Now, here's the sad part, Keita. I could probably get real close to a rocket with a Riri Williams head sculpt. It's just a matter of finding the body at that point. But I could probably get real close to a rocket, no different than Kevin. Shout out to Kevin from Fan Plastic Toys and everything like that. I could probably get close to a rocket. But that's the other thing. Hey, here we go. We don't have head sculpts. we don't have head sculpts. Just think about what I said for a second. We don't have head sculpts. Some of y'all got resources. Vision is something different though. We are, those of us that's out here in the action figure community, you don't have enough variety when it comes to head sculpts for black action figures. So now I'm looking at y'all because I can. Now see, this gonna go one a few ways, and it's one of them things that's gonna be real telling. In our community, we look down on certain stuff until somebody else say it's good, then we jump on it. I don't know why we ain't been aggressive with the action figure thing. Remember that part where I said I don't like having to wait on what the next person got, with the other person. I don't like having to wait. I'm gonna either take it or make it. I'm gonna either take what you got, or I'm gonna make my own. What you think I'm gonna do when it comes to regard? What do you think I'm going to do in regards to the action figures? Now I'm looking at my black independent comic book writers. What do you think somebody like me is adamant about doing? What do you think? What do you think I'm capable of? Let me see. I got the right woman in my life. The Rock With Me Nation. Ooh, good God Almighty Jesus. I got Grand Madam Tarot who gonna make sure I got a pretty good handle on things. I got my older brother D Real. I got my stubborn ass brother Aaron the Big Word Brinkley. And I got my mentor, Mr. Ray Smith. What do you think? Oh. Shout out to Diabolical Nerd. Someone who's capable of doing this, who was afraid to do so because they were more afraid they would get it wrong than get it right. Somebody that's capable of doing this. That's sex, ain't it? That's sex, ain't it? That's sex, ain't it? You like that black part? I like that, right? What do you think I'm capable of doing? What do you think I'm going to do? Now, ask yourself the question. What's better? And this is when the crabs in the barrel mentality starts to roam around and everything. People start thinking about, well, I just do so. Everybody not equipped to do everything. But what would be better? Us come together, get them comics out there, get the video out there, and get the action figures out there, or you wait for me to get my and everybody eat. That's the thing. Everybody eat because that's where the ego come from. Because folks trying to play catch up and everything like that. They think they got to do this, do that, and everything like that. It's enough money out there. But would you rather be partners with me in our business? Or would you prefer to have to come negotiate a contract with me and my other business partners? It's 5 of them as of right now. Well, 5 of us, yeah. It's 5 of us as of right now. That's a 20 split. Safe to say the reason why we're having a conversation about action figures is because me and my business partners, we saw what was already lacking. The thing that you have to ask yourself as a black independent comic book writer, how much money are you leaving on the table because you're not even exploring those options? I'm just a consumer. Now, mind you, historically speaking, I'm the number one consumer of stuff that's not needed. I'm the number one consumer when it comes to buying stuff that's not needed. Well, I mean, this is entertainment, right? Okay, let's go get this money. Let's go get the money. Let me keep up with the note. Let me go get them. What does it say when the Disney store has more figures of the irrelevant? Listen, I ain't saying. I'm just saying. what my brother say? Yeah, listen. I ain't saying. I'm just saying. Then they losing with them MCU. Listen. And I wouldn't have never told them to do that. Like, that would have been my thing. I'd be like, Why? Because females don't buy action figures. Do not really. If you gonna put that Shuri first, no. See, now I'm entertaining stuff that I had no business entertaining. I wouldn't have did that movie like that. Let me just stay right there. Our movie would have been as successful as hell. And watch this. You probably would have put T'Challa in it. No. I'd have been empathetic. I could have did that movie with Shuri as the lead. You'd have absolutely damn loved it. I wouldn't have killed off T'Challa, but everybody would have been damn happy. And I'm not saying because you can't please everybody. That's not what I'm saying. There was already a better script in place. Like, I've heard people mention the blip. And if you want to go with the blip, that's fine. You could have went with the blip. But damn, you borrowed from deadliest of the species and power. You literally borrowed from the damn storyline. You did. You borrowed from deadliest of the species. You borrowed from power, and then you borrowed from the Infinity Saga with flooding Wakanda. Every damn Black Panther fan know that. Well, damn. If you finna borrow for them damn sagas, clearly your behind can read. Well, if you're not gonna use the blip, because I'm not here to say one way or the other, if you're not gonna use the blip, you could have used the deadliest of the species storyline. T'Challa ass would have been alive in Black Panther 3, looking like a whole different person when nobody said nothing. That was the egregious part of it. So I can't even say what the hell would have happened then. The marketing would have been different. The merch would have been different. Every damn thing would have been different. So I can't even say. Who said? Let me see. Facts be real. What does it say? Yeah. So I mean, it's one of them things. But listen, that's my time. I said I wasn't gonna keep y'all alone tonight. It is Wednesday. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Barred everything but T'Challa. Don't get me to talking. I ain't gonna do that. Listen, click, like, share, subscribe, and everything like that. I am gonna be bringing y'all that Static Shock. I am gonna be getting y'all caught up. Not as much as possible. We gonna Blackest Night storyline. We gonna run through that. We gonna run through that. The Bruce Wayne storyline. We gonna run through that too. We gonna run through that. Batman: The Return of Bruce Wayne. Yeah, we knocking out all that. Wasn't it with Water Park Balloons Bastille? Yeah, that's what it was. Ain't nobody explain that damn terminology yet. That dude walking in there with softballs flooding. Watch this. Now, here's the thing. We mad about him flooding Wakanda. We mad about him killing Queen Mother Ramonda. And it's other folks mad about that as well. But they check. Never mind. I ain't gonna do that. But listen, that's my time. Click, like, share, subscribe. Tomorrow, y'all know we coming at y'all early, 6:30, because we got to get in and get out because my brother D Real gonna have his live. As a matter of fact, he and I might be doing Double Trouble live and everything like that. But we got the, come on, y'all. Y'all know we got comics in college football. We got to talk about the games, the upcoming SEC games for this Saturday. Y'all know I got to talk about Georgia versus Florida. Georgia versus Florida. The only thing I can say is this. Vegas has Georgia favored by 14.5. Shout out to Josh Pate. He got the Bulldogs favored by 15. Me, Bulldog fan, I got them favored by 10. Well, Theo, what do you know that nobody else knows? That's a rivalry. Y'all take that 14.5 if you want to. Lose your money, better take the 10. Listen, like, share, subscribe. That's my time. I love each and every last one of y'all. I'm gonna come back and hit y'all up tomorrow. And listen, it's basketball season. Y'all see me? It's basketball season.